Welcome YouTube, welcome Instagram. Excited to be here today with you all. My name is Nicole Fanovich, and I'm here with Nicole and Yoga, and we are a team of holistic practitioners, yoga teachers, meditation instructors that not only do virtual classes and in-person classes, but we work with clients across the United States and Canada, also locally here in Arizona, with telehealth. And we do things like what are listed here on the poster: hypnotherapy, Reiki, craniosacral work, nutrition coaching, life coaching, spiritual coaching. The list goes on and on. I Chi, Akashic Records, Pet Reiki. If you're interested, please check out our website, NicoleandYoga.com, and you could even book your session directly there. Anyway, today we're here to do a guided meditation known as Yoga Nidra. And I use the Amrit method of Yoga Nidra in order to achieve a very restful, very blissful state. So welcome if you're just joining us on the line. Yoga Nidra is best done lying down. So during quarantine, if we have access to our beds, that's probably the best place to get nice and cozy and comfortable. Perhaps a couch or recliner, lying down on the floor with some padding. If you have a pillow, that is great, as long as your neck is not kinked. A bolster or pillow blanket wrapped up or rolled underneath your knees. That would be great if you suffer from low back trouble. And if you have a mask or scarf, something to cover up your eyes, it just allows the attention to go inward. So if you have a blanket, we do recommend having one nearby, even if you aren't on the cold side. What happens during meditation is our blood pressure drops and our body temperature tends to drop as well. So we get a little bit cold. So if you have a cell phone, I like to talk about distractions. This would be a great time to put that on mute. Distractions are going to transpire throughout. Of course, we're at home. We're in the middle of life, right? And so I'd like us to acknowledge those distractions. Maybe it's a dog, maybe it's people walking, kids playing in the park, maybe it's an animal coming near you, maybe it's the air conditioning vent turning on above, maybe it's even the sound of our internal rattle inside, our thoughts that finally are arising once we're still enough to be able to hear them. And so I invite you to acknowledge the thought or the distraction. Don't hang on to it. Don't make a story up about it. The next thought or distraction will come once again. Come back to your breath. Don't acknowledge it. Don't allow it to distract you. Just acknowledge that it's there versus going into anything as it relates to the distraction. And that's going to be the challenge. It's like learning to ride a bike. And once we finally are able to release these distractions, we drop into this very meditative, blissful state. We're going to use a series of body, breath, and awareness techniques to guide you into this very restful state where we slow down the brain waves, and it releases things like oxytocin, melatonin, serotonin. It's as restorative as 3 hours of deep sleep. So it's actually more healing than sleeping. During the night, we only apparently gets 10 minutes or so of this really restful deep sleep, whereas in meditation, we get to receive a lot more minutes of that stage. So that's really where the benefit of this alternative holistic modality applies. The benefits are cumulative. So after so many hours are when the maximum benefits are received. So it's not a one and done deal. We recommend doing it a couple times a week over an 8-week period, or you could do it daily for 10 hours. And then the benefits are going to start to pay off. So we have a plethora, over 100 different videos stored for your viewing enjoyment on our Nicole and Yoga Facebook page. We also have splattering on our YouTube channel. So if you don't subscribe, we invite you to do that. And on Instagram. And you could do these in the morning upon waking, at night before going to bed, are great times, or anytime during the day when you feel some angst. which nowadays with the coronavirus could be a lot for us. Many people are suffering from depression and anxiety, and those are the perfect and appropriate times to go ahead and utilize these meditations. So without any further ado, if you suffer from high blood pressure, glaucoma, can't have undue pressure to the head, simply observe the techniques we're doing today and use caution. Today, I want to front load an intention. So let me go ahead and read this statement to you so you have a moment to think about it. I open myself to a relaxed, neutral perception of, fill in the blank here, and I rest in calm awareness. So once again, I'm going to read this statement and I want you to fill in the blank. I open myself to a relaxed, neutral perspective of, fill it in there, and I rest in calm awareness. So I'd like you to find a very comfortable laying down position. You probably have time to gather your materials by now. And so I'd like us to be lying down comfortably, our arms at our sides, our back resting on the ground or bed, recliner. If lying down is not available to you, you could also do this seated upright in a chair with both feet on the ground, your palms resting on your lap. And just start to feel your body getting heavy and your front body starting to get light. And if you haven't already done so, let's go ahead and close our eyes and begin to quiet our mind. And be still. Let go of all thoughts, worry, and tension. Relax. Trust. And let go. Let's breathe in fully. Exhale with a deep sigh. Good. And again, let's breathe in fully. And exhale with a deep sigh, letting go even more. Feel a deep sense of contentment and peace in your heart. Now let's go ahead and bring that intention into your awareness. I open myself to a relaxed, neutral perception of, fill in the blank, and I rest in calm awareness. Now we will move our attention into the body to release trapped energy and move deeper into total relaxation. Once again, those with cardiac disease, hypertension, glaucoma should use caution. And for any reason, if you cannot have undue pressure to the head, it is important that you breathe normally as you tense the body. So as we inhale, let's go ahead and make fists and deliberately induce stiffness and tension throughout your shoulders, arms, and fists. So inhale and tighten even more. Now let go completely and relax. And on your next exhalation, let go even more. Now this time, in a moment when you inhale, we're going to deliberately induce stiffness and tension in the hips, legs, and feet. So let's go ahead and inhale. Tighten, hips, legs, and feet. Tighten. Hold. Hold. Now let go completely and relax. And observe the flood of energy in your legs. Now in a moment, we're going to tighten and tense the entire body. So we're going to tighten the arms, hands, shoulders, feet, legs, face, and buttocks. So let's go ahead and inhale and tighten arms, hands, shoulders, feet, legs, buttocks, face, hold, tighten, hold. Now let go completely. Relax. And on your next exhalation, let go even more. Observe and feel the flood of energy extending to all the muscles, nerves, and cells in your entire body. Let your whole body melt into the flood of energy you feel in your body. Let your body go limp, like a rag doll. And relax even more. Release any holding anywhere. Now follow my guidance as we take 3 deep breaths. Ready? Let's inhale together, holding the breath in, closing off the throat. And when prompted by the inner urging of the body, release the breath, slow and steady. Breathe normally. Second breath now. Inhale together, holding in the breath, closing off the throat, and allowing tension to build, holding a bit longer now without struggle. And when prompted, fully release, expelling from the body whatever is no longer needed. Deep-seated tensions leaving the body with the breath. Breathe normally. And third breath, let's go ahead and inhale together. Holding the breath in, closing off the throat, holding even longer now, but without strain. And when prompted, release the breath, breathing it all out, letting it all go until there's nothing left, until you are completely empty, open. Breathe normally. The breath becoming progressively quieter and more still. Simply allowing the breath to rise and fall in its own rhythm. Quieter and more still. Until it is almost impossible to detect. Now let's bring your attention to the face. And on your next exhalation, allow all expression to drop from the face. Releasing the tiny muscles around the eyes. And allow the eyeballs to rest back in their sockets. Releasing the tiny muscles around the mouth. The tongue resting in the mouth. The lower jaw opening. Softening. Allowing the cheeks to soften towards the floor. The scalp resting on the skull. The neck softening, easing. Simply be available to the entire range of sensations in the face and neck. Now drop into a sense of your whole bodily presence. And embrace this present moment's experience, undistorted by what you like or don't like. Let go of what is going and let come that which is coming. Feel yourself descending down into the stillness beneath the mind. Relax and relax even more. Immerse yourself fully in the feeling that is present. And as we enter this next phase of Yoga Nidra, try to remain as motionless as possible. But if you need to move or make an adjustment, do so mindfully and return to stillness as soon as you are able. Resolve to remain awake, staying in touch with the sound of my voice. And allow your entire body to respond to my words directly and non-mentally. Allow any disturbances, external or internal, to draw you more deeply within. Now shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. Drop into the deepest state of tranquility, stillness, and peace in the third eye. As you breathe in through your nose, fill your lungs fully and completely without straining. And now start exhaling through softly pursed lips as if you are blowing through a straw. Allow the breath to be prolonged, a steady stream of breath, and empty your lungs completely. Breathe in completely and breathe out completely without straining. Each time you exhale, empty your mind of all anticipations and empty your body of all tensions. And as you inhale, fill your heart with joy. Continue to breathe with constant attention and detached awareness. Each time you inhale, drop into a deeper level of silent awareness and experience the balancing and relaxing impact of the nervous system. Breathe in calm. Mind is silent. Body is relaxed. Heart is unconditionally open. Now return to your normal breathing. Turn your attention inward and experience the powerful impact of vibratory, energetic pulsations in the form of sensations in your body. And let your detached awareness embrace all experiences unconditionally. Let your mind melt and merge into it. Now bring your total undivided attention to your eyebrow center and drop into the deepest level of silence, stillness, peace, and harmony. And drop into the silent space where all doing stops. Let go. And let go even more. Experience silence extending everywhere. Enter an effortless state of being. As I name a part of the body, let your mind and attention move to that part. Sense energy flow following attention, bringing healing and balance. Whole right leg, whole right leg, whole left leg, whole left leg, both legs together, whole right arm, whole right arm, whole left arm, whole left arm, both arms together, whole right side of the body, whole right side of the body, whole left side of the body, whole left side of the body, both sides of the body together. Feel the whole body in awareness. Bring your total, continuous, and unbroken awareness to the whole body at the same time. Now bring your attention to a constricted or dense part of your body. And though you may not consciously recognize the cause of this feeling, the innate intelligence of your body knows how to resolve it. Breathe into this area and make space for it. Give it room to move, loosen, and disperse, dissolving, lightening. The body releasing whatever it no longer needs. Now sense your whole body's healing energy streaming towards this area, as if you were attracting it like a magnet. Watch this part of your body returning to wholeness, vitality, as it is surrounded by this healing light. With each inhalation, begin to sense the body as more energy than density, until the whole body is felt as a pulsing, tingling energy field. Any emotions, thoughts, fears that may have contributed to this imbalance can now be released and resolved. See and feel the whole body healed and whole. Feel it.
Now bring your attention to the center between the eyebrows and drop into the deepest level of relaxation. Here there remains nothing to do or achieve. All that can never be done by your doing can happen only in the non-doing presence of your being. Feel it. Experience it. Be it. Let your mind merge and melt into the presence and enter the sanctuary of silence. Remain empty of all doing. Here, your intention and your affirmations are actualized and fulfilled with effortless ease. Fill in the blank intention. I open myself to a relaxed, neutral perspective of. I rest in calm awareness. Silently repeat that intention 3 times. I open myself to a relaxed, neutral perception of, and I rest in calm awareness. Allow this intention to go to the deepest levels of recognition with no hesitation. Know that your higher self recognizes, honors, and accepts your intention. There is no need for you to do anything about it. Just experience it. Now allow yourself to respond spontaneously and effortlessly to what I say. I love myself and I'm loving toward everyone. Every relationship I encounter unconditionally allows my hidden self-rejection to be resolved. When I'm pleased with myself, I am pleasing to everyone. Establish yourself firmly in faith and trust to receive the grace, protection, and guidance of the higher self within you. The more often you go to your source, the easier it is for you to return there again and again. Feel the presence of your own spiritual guide surrounding you and blessing you. Accept their blessings and grace and embody it and spread it wherever you go. Carry it everywhere you go and to everyone you meet. If you have an area that you feel needs healing, physical, mental, or emotional, allow this light and love to flow into that area now. And at this time, feel the presence of any guides, mentors, teachers, or family members you feel connected to. And you may sense this as a universal force of energy surrounding you or guiding you. And know that your presence, this presence surrounds you always. And you can draw on this presence at any time. If there's any guidance to be received at this time, either as a felt sense, words, or images, allow yourself to receive it now. Otherwise, simply rest back in the grace and protection of presence. Now begin to become aware of the rising and falling of your breath. Simply come back to the breath. Feel your body lying on the floor. And notice the quality of air as it touches your skin. Simply come back to the body. Long, smooth inhalations through the nose. And long, smooth exhalations through the nose. Gradually we can move as if we're waking from a restful sleep. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, gently bringing sensation back. When we are ready, we could even inhale our arms over our heads like that first stretch in the morning. Reaching back with our fingers and forward with our toes. Breathing deeply. When we're ready, we could even take a bend into our knees and hug our knees to our chest. Maybe rolling from side to side, giving our low back a little massage here. Maybe thanking our bodies for doing a little self-care. And when we're ready, we could make our way to our right side. Here, I would like to bring that intention back into our awareness. I open myself to a relaxed, neutral perception of fill in the blank. And I rest in calm awareness. And a little prayer of unconditional love. I think we all need a little bit more love right now. Let's take a nice deep breath in and breathe in some unconditional love. Hold. Feel love in your heart. And exhale completely. using your hands to bring you back up to that comfortably seated position, taking your time. There is no hurry. Keeping your eyes closed, continue to stay deep in this deep inner experience. Regardless of what you recognize consciously that has or has not changed, know that something deep inside has shifted to connect you with your intention. Become aware of your body and bring a deep sense of peace and contentment with you as you bring your attention back to the body. Notice how relaxed the body is, how soft the breath is, how silent the mind is, and how quiet the heartbeat is. Be still and know that you could easily enter here again and again. And now you may gradually open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so, so much for joining me today. Once again, I'm Nicole with Nicole and Yoga. We have a ton of upcoming events for 2021. So please check out our Facebook page for those events. Early registration is recommended for in-person events that we're doing. We have virtual weekly classes that we're running as well, like Meditation Monday. On Wednesday, we have kids meditation. Fridays, we have sound healing. And Sunday, we have a gong bath. So check out those times. Are also on our website and Facebook pages. I did a little bit of sound healing intermixed today with the meditation. So I do recommend holding off eating for approximately 20 minutes to allow this vibration to fully work before we introduce the vibration of digestion. Sound healing, since our bodies are made up predominantly of water, sound healing waves go into the body and they push out toxins and emotions that might be stuck. So drinking water throughout the next 72 hours is recommended. It allows for those toxins to be released and emotions to continue to move. So if you have a feeling that comes out of the blue, sadness, happiness, anger, any emotion whatsoever that doesn't have an explanation, know that it's coming to move through you. So give yourself some grace. If you would like to share your experience, if you have any questions, would like to give us feedback, feel free to leave a comment. And I just want to thank you so much for joining us. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a fabulous, fabulous new year. Take care. Thank you.